Children, let's start our lesson for today. Today's lesson is adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives are describing words for a noun or a pronoun. See, the tree has shiny leaves. Can you see the picture of a tree having shiny leaves? The stinky dog had wet fur. The ice cream was delicious. So the ice cream is delicious. In these sentences, shiny, stinky, wet, delicious, these are the words which are describing about a noun. So these nouns words are known as adjectives. Now we come to the kinds of adjectives. The first kind of adjective is adjective of quality. Adjective of quality, they show the kind or the quality of the nouns. For example, a beautiful pen, the delicious cake, the green grass, a tall building. So, can you see a beautiful pen here? Such a beautiful pen, lovely big pen. And see the picture of a delicious cake. Wow, it's looking so tempting. And the green grass, the tall building. So, the words beautiful, delicious, green, tall. These are the words which are describing a noun, quality of a noun, or what a kind is the noun. Pen is beautiful. So, beautiful is adjective of quality. Cake is delicious. Delicious is adjective of quality. Grass is green. Building is tall. So, green, tall, these are the adjectives of quality. Now we come to adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of quantity, they tell us the amount or quantity of a noun. For example, he has some rice. So, how much rice does he have? Some rice. She has enough money to buy books. How much money does she have? She has enough money to buy books. So the sum and enough, these are the words which are describing the quantity or amount of a noun. So we call them as adjectives of quantity. Now is adjectives of number. Adjectives of number, they will tell us how many persons or things are meant or in what way or order a person or a thing stands for. 3 students. See the picture of 3 beautiful students studying hard. You all also study hard just like you. Just they are so lovely like you. Beautiful students, lovely students studying hard and enjoying their reading. 4 books, first child, 10th rank. So the words 3, 4, they are telling you about how many things or how many persons are there. And the first and the 10th word, these words are telling you about the rank or the order or the position of a child. So, for example, you have got first rank in the class. So first rank. First is telling your rank. So first is an adjective of number. Adjective of number is of 2 kinds. 3, 4, these words are known as cardinal numbers, and first and 10th, which are representing an order or a rank, they are known as ordinal numbers. Next is demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives points out which person or things are meant. This bag is mine. I am talking about this bag. This bag is mine. So I am pointing towards this bag. These shoes are for sale. These shoes, I am talking about these shoes. These shoes are for sale. So word this These are the words which are pointing towards something. This is pointing towards mine, bag. These is pointing towards the shoes. These type of words are known as demonstrative adjectives. Next is interrogative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives, these are the words which are used with nouns to ask questions. For example, what information have you about it? So why am using what? For to ask a question about the information about it. That what information do you have about it? Then what ambition do you have? I am asking about his ambition. What ambition do you have? Which book is good? There are many books. I am asking which book is good. Whose shoes is he wearing? So the person is wearing somebody else's shoes. So I am asking that person that whose shoes is he wearing? The words what, which, whose, these type of words are known as interrogative adjectives. We have emphasizing adjectives. The words like real, very, complete, true, perfect, total are called emphasizing adjectives because we use them to emphasize our opinion about something. We want to emphasize about something. It is a real story. So the real word is describing, I am emphasizing on the word real because I want to tell about the story. That story is real. The picture is complete. This is a true incident. I want to emphasize on the word incident, that it is a true incident. So these words are emphasizing adjectives. Distributive adjectives. Distributive adjectives, they will show that the persons or things from a group are taken one at a time. So there are 4 types of distributive adjectives: each, every, either and neither. Either and neither, either is used when we have to choose one and neither is used for none. Either is used for one and neither is used for none. We take the example of each and every. When we are referring to the individual number of groups, one, we are talking about each individual in a group, then that is each. And when we are talking about all in a group, we will say every. So each individual, we are talking about each individual, we are talking about every. So we say that each individual, if I say that each individual item has a number, this means of all the items, each individual, I am talking about one item, one individually I am talking about one item, so I am using each. And every, I say, supposing every, I say every failure one needs with adds in owns experience. So every failure will always add in your experience. So we are talking about all the failures. This is the difference between each and every. In each, when we talk about each, we will say we are talking about one individual, and when we talk about every, we are talking about all. Now we come to quantitative adjectives. Quantitative adjectives: some, any, much, many. These are the few examples of quantitative adjectives. Now, quantitative adjectives: some and any. Some you will use with the countable nouns. Some you will use with the countable nouns, and any also you will use for the countable and the uncountable nouns. But the difference is that when we use some, we use in the positive form, affirmative sentences. And when we are using any is being used in interrogative sentences and negative sentences. So examples: I have some friends. friend is countable. We can count the friends. It is I have some friends. I like some water. Water is uncountable, but it is used in a positive sense. So I say, I like some water. If we come to any is used for countable and uncountable nouns, and in the interrogative sentences. Have you got any cheese? I am asking, have you got any cheese? Have you got any friends? And sometimes we use any in the form of negative sentences also. He hasn't got any cheese. He hasn't got any friends in Chicago. So we are using it in the form of negative sentences. So this is the use of any. Now I told you children that some is being used in the affirmative sentences generally, but sometimes you have exceptions. If you are offering something to someone, or if you are requesting something to someone, then also you will use some. Would you like some bread? So you are offering the bread. Would you like some bread? Can I have some water? I am requesting, please, can I have some water? This is a request. So sometimes when you are offering something to someone or we are requesting something, we will use some. Now the next part here is much and many. Much is used with uncountable nouns. It is, and many is used with countable nouns. Here we said it's some and any, both are used with countable nouns. The difference was that some was used in the positive sense and any was used in the interrogative and the negative sentences. Now we come to much and many. Much is used with uncountable nouns and many is used in countable nouns. Examples: how much money have you got? So it is saying, how much money have you got? So they are asking, now money we cannot, here we are asking, money is uncountable here. How much money have you got? I don't know. So it is uncountable. So how much money have you got? We didn't spend much money. It is uncountable. We didn't spend much money. There isn't much data to download. I am sorry, but I don't have much time. How can we count time? So we will use much for this. Too much water drowned the miller. Miller is a person. So too much water was there. So Miller was drowned. How can we count water? Water is uncountable. So we are using much for this. Now we have many. I don't have many friends. We can count our friends. So we say I don't have many friends. There are too many disadvantages in this business. How many children do you have? Are there many poor people in France? So these are countable. I can count the friends, I can count the disadvantages, I can count the children, I can count the poor people. So this is the use of many. Now we come, so now have you understood? This is the use of many, much and many. I again repeat the use of some, any and much, many. Some and any both are used with countable nouns. Some is used for the affirmative sentences. Any is used for interrogative sentences and negative sentences. And much and many, if I talk, much is used with uncountable nouns and many is used with countable nouns. How much money have you got? We didn't spend much money. There isn't much data to download. I am sorry, but I don't have much time. Too much water drowned the miller. These are the uses of much. Here we are using much because we cannot count. It is uncountable. And many we are using, I don't have many friends. There are many disadvantages in the business. How many children do you have? Are there many poor people in France? These are all countables. We can count them. So we are using many here. This finishes our lesson for adjective today, children. And I hope you all must have understood You can see the beautiful pictures with examples. And bye bye, children. Thank you, children. Bye bye, all of you. Thank you.